Hello, dear beautiful twin flames out there. This is Dagmar, the spiritual healer, helping you make medicine out of your twin flame relationship and helping you find some peace with your twin flame and also helping you with your personal growth because that is the ultimate goal. Anyway, I want to talk today about the myth of manifesting twin flame union, or the fact that you are already in your twin flame union if you've met your twin flame. I had a question come across my desk this last week that went something like this. I'm going to read it as to what the question actually said. It said, "Why do I dream about my twin flame daily? It's hard enough thinking about him all day long. I'm trying hard to surrender to the divine and manifest union, but he is married with children." You know, there's such misconception about what actually the twin flame union is, because if you at all manifested your twin flame in your life, in your reality, in some fashion or another, whether they're married, whether they're running away from you, or whatever the circumstances are, if you have manifested them in your reality, you have in fact manifested your twin flame union. Because we seem to have this concept that twin flame union means somehow physically being married to our twin flame and or living in the same living quarters, having physical sex with them, and living happily ever after. That on a spiritual level isn't necessarily what union looks like, because if spirit doesn't care about your physicalities or your physical proximity to each other. Distance does not make a difference in spiritual terms at all. Your twin flame union is really about the dance you're doing at present with your twin flame. You're already in relationship with him or her in some fashion or another, even if he or she is running away from you, or you're the one who's chasing them, or they're married and you're trying to figure this thing out, or it's causing whatever intensity, or whatever the dance is that you're doing together, you're doing it together. Okay? You are in union with them. You are in relationship with them. All right? And the whole notion of being married happily ever after is like this fairy tale that we have in our mind, stuck, that somehow that's what actual twin flame union is all about. It's not. Okay, so it's more about the dance you're doing with your twin flame. And then the bigger question is, what is the actual purpose behind the dance you're doing with your twin flame? See? So really, if you manifested your twin flame, you are already in union with them. Okay? You're already doing this dance with them. You're already in relationship. You're already in the tango with them. The question is, what kind of outcome is it going to have, right? My question to you then is, are you engaging in any kind of activity or active spiritual type healing of your unresolved past that your twin flame possibly is bringing up to you? Because anything that isn't functioning right in terms of your terms with your twin flame, whether it's pain involved or discomfort of any sort, is usually a part of your twin flame bringing to the surface your issues that you need to look at and heal in order to become who you want to become on a deeper soul level, who you want to be, to align closer to your truth, to your real self, to be able to live in full expression of who you truly are, and really finding the peace on your soul level, on the soul level, however you want to put that, and be able to live a life of feeling peace, feeling freedom of the soul, liberty of your soul, to be able to, fully stand in your truth, fully express who you actually are, and blossoming into the beautiful being that you already are. And so that's what this twin flame union is all about. And you are already in union with them if they're in your reality in some fashion or another. Why does union have to mean that you're physically in bed with them, or having physical sex with them, or having a physical marriage license with them? Or those are all human type of things that spirit doesn't really care about at all. Spirit doesn't care about that. For the soul, the spiritual energy, for your spirit, it's about learning. It's about resolution on a soul level. It's about your growth. It's about becoming who you're meant to be. It's about blossoming. It's about resolving that past that he'd been dragging around with you for eons, that are causing you dysfunction in your life at present time. It's about your soul wanting to flourish. It wants to thrive. It wants to engage in, who you are as a gift to society, to humanity. The gifts that you can bring forth, but at the same time, all that fear that is stopping you right now. That's what your twin flame is trying to help you overcome. So, there you have it. You have already manifested your twin flame union. But are you engaging in your own growth actively? Are you investing time and money in, perhaps past life regressions to resolve some of these past lives you've had with your twin flames that you're probably recreating right now? The reason why, he or she is running. The reason why you're chasing them. The reason why you're living in, so to speak, human separation from them, if you will, which is part of your twin flame union, if you will, okay, is the whole separation. Because you got to understand that from a spiritual standpoint, it's all a theater. You're creating a theater. You're creating a performance of, what you have lived before that you haven't fully resolved, so that you subconsciously can connect with that, so that you can resolve that. And are you engaging in that activity of resolution, or are you simply being dragged down by the performance, and you're just believing too much into the story of it, and you believe in those fairy tales, right, that are only fairy tales? Because ultimately, on the soul level, we're just trying to learn. The soul's trying to learn. It's trying to learn the lessons, and it can't learn the lessons from a past that hasn't been fully resolved, from experiences that you carry around with you that haven't been fully completed. And so your twin flame's trying to help you do that, and it's all based on unconditional love, okay, on a spiritual level, not how we see it in human terms. Like some people think it's love when they engage in sex. That's not love. It's just sex, right? So, it's an interesting journey, isn't it? The whole journey of self-discovery and growth and mastering yourself and really understanding the spiritual aspect of things and how things work. So anyway, I hope it helps you clear up some things around the union, the twin flame union, and the meaning of it, and the ultimate purpose of the twin flame union, so to speak, on a spiritual level. So if you're married and your twin flame is married, it may not be your purpose in this life to be married with your twin flame, but if you're relating with them on some level, you are in union with them at this point. And so the key is to make medicine out of it, okay? To resolve the unresolved. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you need help with this, and most people don't because we haven't been taught this stuff, okay? And I have been a spiritual healer many other lifetimes, and I really thoroughly understand the soul, the spiritual aspect of things and how it works. And I can help you with that, with the resolution of that. I facilitate, deep soul integrative type work, including past life regressions, to help you with the resolution of your unresolved past so that you can move forward, so you can move beyond that, and so you can live the life you're meant to live and be at peace and in freedom of your soul, basically, is the key to. So anyway, if you want help with this, I'll be happy to help you. Get in touch with me. You can do that through my website at www.thespiritualhealer.info. Okay, make sure to put .info, and you can find that on my YouTube channel. I'd be happy to work with you and help you find resolution and peace around your twin flame and what's happening there. You don't have to keep, in this 24/7 thought with them, and that's bogging your system down and so forth. It's all designed, for you to engage in your healing, to resolve this old unresolved stuff. That's what it's about. And when you do, all that intensity, that magnetism, that, need to be in physical proximity with them, all that goes away. All that subsides. You know how I know? Because I've been there and I've done that, okay? And while I was in union for a while with my twin flame for quite a few years, in different aspects, we did different dances together. We did live together at some point for a while. I'm no longer in union with them anymore. I healed through all of that. He since then has passed on, so he's no longer with us. He'll be always in my heart, though, and I look forward to seeing him again. All right, so I wish you guys all the best. I hope this helps, giving you some insight about, the myth of manifesting twin flame union. Because most likely, if you know your twin flame in doing that dance, you already manifested the union with them, okay? You're already in union with them. You're already in relationship with them. But it may not look like what you want it to look like. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Also, I'll be doing this Thursday again at, I think it's 6:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'll be doing it for half an hour. I'll come on live video here on YouTube to answer any questions you might have. So please join me at that time here on YouTube. This is this Thursday. I think it's May 23rd at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.